Hey guys, Deanna here. So, I haven't finished a book this week. Sad. Yeah, I know. I'm going to do a book tag instead, and of course I wasn't actually tagged, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I want to. So, let's look at the book sacrifice book tag. An overhyped book. Let's start this off with the zombie apocalypse. Let's say you're in a bookstore, just browsing, when bam! Zombie attack. An announcement comes over the PA system saying that the military has discovered that the zombies' only weakness is overhyped books. What book that everyone else says is amazing, but you really hated, do you start chucking at the zombies, knowing that it will count as an overhyped book and successfully wipe them out? For this one, I have to use City of Ember. So when I was in, 5th to 6th grade, City of Ember was such a huge book. Everyone read it. It was like, oh, you gotta go check out City of Ember. It's amazing. But when I actually read it, it was terrible. And there's all of this mystery to it, but then once you actually discover what the answer is, it's just really anticlimactic. So I would chuck City of Ember at these zombies. A sequel. Let's say you've just left the salon with this smashing new haircut, and boom, torrential downpour. What sequel are you willing to use as an umbrella to protect yourself? The Serpent's Shadow is the book that I would use to protect myself in a torrential downpour in the event that I just got this new haircut. So, Serpent's Shadow is part of the Kane Chronicles, which I really did enjoy the first book, and I even enjoyed the second one, but once I got to the third book, all of it was repetition. The same stuff was happening over and over again. It was the same gods doing the same shenanigans, and I just couldn't continue on. And actually, I don't think that there's another Kane Chronicles book coming out. I think Rick Riordan just stopped writing them, for now at least. A classic. Let's say you're in a lecture, and your English teacher is going on and on about how this classic changed the world, how it revolutionized literature, and you get so sick of it that you chuck the classic right at his face because, you know what? This classic is stupid, and it's worth the detention just to show everyone how you feel. What classic did you chuck? I would chuck Catcher in the Rye. Every time anyone talks about how Catcher in the Rye is so amazing and it changed the world and talks about the teenage predicament and really embraces being a teenager, I want to throw the book at them. Catcher in the Rye was not okay. Holden is annoying, as all get out. He doesn't understand what it means to even be a human being. He sounds like a psychopath. He's in a therapist's office from the beginning of the story, and he wanders around doing exactly what's in the book, and he's ridiculous and stupid. Your least favorite book of life. Let's say that you're hanging out at the library when, bam, global warming explodes around the world. Outside becomes a frozen wasteland. You're trapped, and your only chance at survival is burning a book. What is the book you first run to, your least favorite book of all life? What book do you not fully regret lighting? I would never regret lighting The Weston Game on fire. I hated that book. It was confusing because he jumps around from character to character talking, but doesn't actually label any of the dialogue lines, so you don't know who's talking. And then he'll just switch scenes without telling you, and someone else will start talking, and you think someone else has been talking the entire time, and you're like, wait a minute, who's talking now? Where are we? And who is this character? Because there are at least 12 characters. They're all paired up, but they go behind each other's backs and try to work with other groups, and then you don't know who's talking to whom because the dialogue lines aren't labeled. So it was just this really confusing book, and it was awful, and I don't recommend it to anybody. But I hope you enjoyed this book tag. Hopefully I will be doing more in the future, and hopefully I will finish The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness soon. I'm really, really freaking excited about this book. I started The Book of Life the other day, and I was reading it during lunch, and it's really good, and it's really funny right now, but also kind of sad, and we'll see how this goes. And so as soon as I finish it, it's really thick. It's this thick. And I'm here. So as soon as I finish that book, I will get back to you guys really quick and do a book review. Make sure you comment below, give me any book recommendations, like this video if you like my book tag, and subscribe to our channel. We make new videos every week at different times during the week. We're both college kids, so we don't know exactly when we can start concretely making videos every week, but there will definitely be a video out twice a week, once from me and once from Erin. Erin, I will see you next week.